So Harvard University's acceptance rate for the class of 2029 has been estimated to be around 4%. So if the Ivy League admits only 4% of applicants and your child is part of the other 96%, should you as a parent give up now? Or is there a deeper story the number does not tell? So in 2025, we are surrounded by numbers and statistics. We're talking about admission rates, test score medians, school rankings, but here is the truth. Statistics in education are designed to confuse, not clarify. The good news is that artificial intelligence can help us unmask that. AI tools can simulate admission likelihoods based on your child's profile, not vague national averages. AI lets you ask, what's likely for my child? So it's personalized. Now let me get into why most education data misleads. And this is best described by what Mark Twain has said. He said, there are lies, damn lies, and then statistics. And it applies more than ever to parenting and admissions. So let's look at a school, let's look at a high school that has 500 students. And every year, 10 students go to Harvard, get into Ivy League every year. This high school sounds promising, right? But the school can also say 98% of our graduates don't make it to Ivy. You can do the calculation. 490 out of 500 is in 98%. So these are correct data, but has different spin to it. And the more important question is, do these statistics apply to your child? Because here's the thing, for out of 10 students that get into Ivy League, 3 might have been just legacy kids with buildings named after their grandfathers, or Olympic athletes, or recruited musicians. So when deciphering these educational statistics for college admissions, you have to ask, does this data really apply to my teenager? And that's where AI can help. With the right prompts, AI tools can help break down your child's profile, your family priorities, and your risk tolerance. It can now simulate thousands of past applicant profiles and trace outcomes based on key variables. And if you cannot find a human mentor with a matching background, an AI trained on past admissions data can become your pattern finder. Another way educational statistics can misinterpret success. Let's say this science high school sends students to X amount of students to MIT every year, and assume that just because their child goes here that they will have a higher chance. They will have a very high chance of getting into MIT. But what if all these students were international students that came pre-built from feeder schools? Then you're looking at imported success, not school-grown achievement. What this means is that school's success doesn't belong to your team unless the conditions match. Again, that's why innovative AI tools can strategically plan without having you confused in the sea of generic education statistics. So to build a winning college admission strategy in 2025 and beyond, you need real data, not clickbaity statistical headlines. Use AI tools to simulate admission chances with context. And second, you're going to need relevant mentorship. Find someone whose path reflects your child's strengths and weaknesses. And then a critical thinking mindset. Don't just ask what are the odds in general. You got to ask what are the odds for a student like mine. That's how you turn statistics that make you afraid into one that empowers you and your child. So if you found this video helpful, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel for more content like this, and share it with another parent who needs to hear this message. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.